Year is off and running. Is your calendar filled with birthdays and other special celebrations? Well, instead of buying a card, why not get creative and make your own? Karen Boyer for Daisy Lane Scrapbooking and Craft Mall over in Mattoon is here to help us get started. So the art of the card is kind of like I think it's going down, isn't it?
Well, you know, everybody's doing technology and birthday greetings on Facebook. Nobody takes the time to send them. But don't you love getting something in the mail? And besides a bill.
Exactly, exactly. And I will say, the last time I was shopping for cards, the prices are ridiculous. I'm like $8.99 for a greeting card. You've got to be kidding me. So why not make them yourself and put a little love into it?
Take a little bit of time. It doesn't take a lot of time, and it doesn't take a lot of supplies. And like anything else in the crafting world, they can be as intricate or simple as you want. And what we put together at Daisy Lane for this time of year is what we call card buffet, where people can come in and they will be able to choose between 40 and 50 different cards to make. They get a pick. You know what? I just want to do birthday, or I just need men cards, or I need kid cards. They get to pick out 12 of the ones that they want to make. If they want to do all the same, it's 15 bucks. So like you said, it's way cheaper than going out and buying a couple cards, and they're all handmade. And even things like this makes a great gift. We do this as a class for parents to make for their teachers. You know, teachers do tend to send out still a lot of cards, and so you can make a container and then the matching cards to fit in it. So that's a cute project too.
Well, a card buffet sounds absolutely delicious.
And surely we're going to throw some food in there. So I brought a card today, one of the actual ones that we'll be doing, just to show everyone how simple it is. And it is this little hello card. And with all of our cards at Daisy Lane, we really try and make it where you can be flexible with it. So if you wanted to leave the hello off of it and leave it a blank card, or you want to add a birthday sentiment, you could do that to it. But super simple. This card is showcasing die cutting, which these little flower shapes have been die cut, and we're just going to assemble them.
I love how you always say these are so simple.
So simple.
And then we get started, I'm like,
yeah,
what?
Not too hard, not too hard.
Okay.
So we've got different layers. And then
You've already die cutted them for me.
Thank you. I just know we don't want to throw too much on
Thank you.
And but baker's twine is a really popular, inexpensive twine. And so what we've done is you start wrapping it. You can kind of see how I've done this one, just wrapping it between the layers. Nothing super fancy. You really can't screw that one up.
See, you always say that too.
Screw this one up, but you screw this one up. And then what we've done is just attached 3 layers. And there is always, with all of the projects, some personal choice. So what we'll have here is a bunch of different styles of paper, which you can see here, some different ones, where people can, and it's double-sided, so you can be like, oh, I really wanted this side. So when you say that you've made these cards, even though we've done a little of the work for you, you can really add a lot of creative choice to, and really claim them as your own.
Okay, so I've got it. I've got my...
A little bit of double-sided tape goes on the back just to hold it in place.
Okay, got it.
A sharp object like your pointed tweezers to poke a little hole in the middle and put a brad, and that's just going to anchor the baker's twine in place. Okay. And we do love our pop dots. Anytime you're doing cards, you want to add some dimension to it, and so the pop dots are what actually hold these little layers together.
Oh.
And give it some dimension. These are all, this size particularly is an A2, which is a nice even size for the mail. You get 2 cards out of a sheet of paper, so there's a lot less waste. The post office doesn't charge you extra for oversized bulk, things like that. So
you hate to get one of those cards in the mail that says postage due on it. So hey,
I'm sending you a homemade card. Can you pay for it? So pop dots go on the back of your baker's twine wrapped flower.
Oh, all right, got it.
Couple of them to anchor it in place. Now at any time too, if you wanted to ink this to kind of vintage it up, on the sample here I inked the edges just to kind of make it a little more primitive. That just seems to be popular. There again, at the class we'll have that option. If you want to do it that way, you can. If you don't, this is a great one we get so many requests. Do you do kids classes? Do you do kids classes? The card making ones are always great ones to bring kids to. Oh yeah. Because they're not overwhelming projects, and who doesn't love to send a card to grandma that actually you had a grandkid make?
Right.
So you see, you don't even need my help. I'm
just going to town here, Karen, okay?
Layer, and then you're going to layer it again.
Okay. Oh, I need another dot. So I think it's probably a good strategy, though, to like maybe think about who you want to make the cards for ahead of time. Like,
or what kind of cards you send. Yeah, I mean, okay, for me, when I do cards, I leave a lot of them blank, because you can always write happy birthday in it. You can create the cards and leave them blank, and a lot of them will cross over. Well, not the baby one. Like thinking of you. You could leave that off. That could be a baby card. That could be a kid's birthday.
So many possibilities. Great tips. It's next month.
Yep,
There's
the
a few
first
different
weekend in
opportunities.
February.
Okay. Hey, it's Karen Boyer with Daisy Lane Scrapbooking and Craft Mall over in Mattoon. If you need any more information on their workshops and other classes, there's a look at their website, and we'll have a link on that on our Facebook page, so go check it out.